My opinion of private military or intelligence operatives. You know, I've dealt with them personally. They had no cause or reason to deal with me. And it was clearly sabotage. But it wasn't that they had a right to, it was that they had to in order to save themselves because they got bad information and they have a reputation to uphold. That's kind of why I'm against private militaries and private intelligence companies, because it's about money. You introduce this level of competition where they are doing anything and everything they can in order to preserve themselves first. Makes sense. I don't want competition in my protective services. That's why I trust the U.S. military. That's why when I was trying to deal with these private intelligence companies, I checked out the vetting system for different law enforcement agencies and I settled on the Secret Service because of their vetting system. So my opinion of these private contractors is this. I had this wet dream of running around with my hair on fire, being a Billy badass. And I'm going to do that anyways, without any regard to who I affect. When I receive orders as an excuse to utilize my skill set, tradecraft, regardless of how it affects my community, another individual's life, anything like that. No, I don't respect you, and I don't give a shit if you were a Navy SEAL, Force Recon Marine. I know that you have been beaten by inferior forces anyways. So it's just like, but once you cross that line, you make a clear decision that you are nothing more than a warmonger. If you can do those things, because I know that special forces are specifically sought after by these companies. If you can do those things and become that person and earn those ranks and rights and all those things, what I would tell you is that you can go get a 9 to 5 and live a perfectly normal life with regards to stuff that you probably have to deal with, because yeah, I have to deal with the same shit. You did that to me. So there's no excuse. It's basically someone who wants to live a specific lifestyle, and that lifestyle affects innocent people. Do you even care where these orders come from or why you're doing these things? And if you do, and you did these things which were enacted against me, that makes you a terrorist. How do you cross that line? You know? How do you cross that line? How do you make that decision? Is it just a completely selfish thing? Do you have that much ego? Who the fuck do you think you are?